Hello and welcome to today's daily Leetcode challenge. Let's begin question 119, Pascal's triangle 2. So, previous version of this problem was already solved. I don't remember exactly what the question there was, but this question, given an integer row index, return a row indexed, zero indexed row of Pascal's triangle. And I guess for those of you who don't understand, this is row 0, this is row 1, this is row 2, and so on. The pattern here is that the first row is 1, the second row is 1, 1, the third is 1, 1, 2, where the sum or the elements ith value is equal to previous rows I and previous row I minus 1. In the case where you are not a border element. So if you're not one of these two elements, then this value is just the ith value here, and the one to the left. There we go. So with that, a simple loop where we first iterate over the rows and maybe keep like a previous row and a current row, where we calculate the current row from the previous row using this technique. And then at some point, we would just exit, we would just exit on one of these iterations and return the whole row. So I guess two loops, the outer loop iterating over the rows, the inner loop iterating over the values inside of the row to calculate them. And with that, let's begin the problem. Let's call the initial row just previous row with the element of 1, and then for I in, do I have a row indexed? For I in index, range. For I in row index, I want to say that current row is equal to initially times len of prev row plus 1, and that would make the next row 1 greater than the previous row. And then for j in, so this is our outer loop iterating over the rows, the next is j in range len cur row, and we can actually just do this len. I want this length to be this, and then so we don't have to calculate length twice. If j is equal to 0 or j is equal to L minus 1, then we set current row of j equals to 1, else cur row is equal to prev row j plus prev row j minus 1. That's us calculating the ith value of the current row, or the jth value of the current row. Prev row j plus prev row j minus 1. And then, once we have that, all we have to do is set prev row to cur row. And finally, return prev row. What does this do? In the case where row index is 0, we would just not execute this at all and return prev row, which is the 0 indexed first row. In the case where it is, we would calculate what the current row has to be and reset prev row to current row. So this does the calculation of what the current row has to be. This does the reassignment. We would return prev row. So pretty simple. If I was to get it, does not support. One second. I'm completely stuck. What? Int object does not support item assignment. Did I misspell something? Prev row is an array for I in range of row index. L is equal to length of previous row plus 1. Current row is equal to a 0 of I plus this. That's fine. For J in range L is a value. If J is equal, do you want this? Current row at J is equal to 1. What? Print. I have a feeling that current row is not an array for some reason, but it should be an array. It is an array. What? If J is equal, or J is equal to L minus 1, what is going on? There we go. I knew it. That's why. That's what I was doing this. I was reassigning. I was in the case where J does not equal 0 or length minus 1. I was reassigning current row to a value, which it's not. It's an array. So this was the mistake. This should work. Cool. Yeah, so I mean, debugging is also a skill that you need to have. And I mean, this was my best approach, figuring that out as fast as possible. Let's see. Let's compare some other solutions. Row index 0, return 1, temp self get row. Otherwise, yeah, I mean they're all doing the same thing. They're all doing the same thing. Guys, this is pretty simple, and so I don't know what to even compare this to. There's probably many different solutions and well-optimized solutions, but this is very clear, very visual. You can see the pyramid being built row by row, and that's, I guess, what they're really asking you to do. They're testing you on. So I like this, and I like this visual. So I'll stick to this, copy, use it if you want. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.